No longer live. I'm making a Louie leather waist pack from Uh-Oh Creations. And my phone had some schmutz on it. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna get started uncutting. I'm using a mid-weight luxe vinyl with one of my own prints. And I'm just working on a custom order from C2E2. Hi Nicole, hi Kim, Christine, Lena, thanks. Hi Kathy, are you home safe and sound yet? Get off my phone, Benjamin. So I'm also using 1-inch webbing that I carry on my website. Oh, hi everybody. Safe and exhausted. Okay, good. I'm also using these 1-inch wide plastic buckles from Amazon, so I will link that. Hi Vicki, Gloria. Hello everybody. And then if you guys did not know, we do have a sale going on the website for 10% off some of the waterproof canvas prints, and they are it is an automatic discount. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to town cutting this out. She's been waiting for a while. This is all of the fabric that I have left. Of course my AC starts going. Oh. New phone, who does? Can you guys hear me okay, or should I unplug the mic or try to turn it up? Hi Nancy. Hi Darlene. Nova, I've been meaning to message you. I can't even hear the AC because of the mic. All right. I've been meaning to message you and just see how you were doing and tell you that I missed you and I love you. Sound is good. All right. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. So I'm going to do the strap in the black webbing. Back bottom, back top. I would love for this print to be continuous, but I don't think it can be, so I'll just take what I can get, pretty much. Zipper flange, should be good. All right, we're good. Oh my gosh, you guys, I changed my rotary blade the other day and I was like, whoa, why do I stop? Why is it that I continue to not change it? There's a shirt and everything, come on. All right. So I don't really have enough of this fabric to make anything else. I'm not worried about it. So I'm just gonna fussy cut. The person who custom ordered this is actually the one who had me design the fabric anyway, so it's perfect. And I'm just gonna trace out my curves. I'm able to rotary cut curves without the template nowadays, so I'd almost rather not. And then while I'm here, Kira, gonna exercise and then try to sew. Oh, okay, sure. Oh yeah, I could make a tiny little backpack. Here is the problem. I don't have time to sew. I truly don't, and it kills me. And it kills me. And everything is a Taylor Swift line, so that's fun. Okay, need 2 wings. It doesn't say that these need to be mirrored, but I would imagine that I do mirror it. So that way the print is accurate. Although I guess if you plan it just right, you'd be fine. I do plan to add the 1-inch D-ring as well. I think it's really handy. I can honestly say I haven't used the small ones. Oh, Mimi, I get that. I have had hand pain and I haven't sewn in a while, but I miss it dearly. Yeah. I remember when I was pregnant with Dorothy, it was really bad. So I have a small window into my future of arthritis. Carpal tunnel situation, so I apologize. That's awful. Okay. So once I'm done, I'm putting it into a little pile, and then I'm also sorting what needs to be cut out of lining. Oof. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you're in the process of making a Louie. Super fun. Yeah, I'm hoping to have time to sew this tonight. I would just be so relieved to get this order out. I've got one other custom order, but it's bigger. It's an Emily tote, all vinyl, and so it's going to take a lot of mental focus. And it's so hard, like I've been struggling with like, what do I do? You know, I'm not making bags to sell for a living anymore. Like, obviously I'm making bags to sell, but the supply side has taken over and the teaching side has taken over. So it's just hard. Oh yeah. Sewing has been true therapy, knitting and crocheting. That's fair. Totally understandable. I'm sorry that your body's like, maybe not. Okay, we still need our lining out of that. So put that in my scrap bin. Top zipper gusset. I think it'll be fun to really showcase the goosebumps. I've made 16 Muppets in the last year working on a big project for a new channel. That is so cool. Hello, Shannon. How are you today? I do a combo of hand sewing and machine sewing. Like I have to make custom clothing which is kind of funny because I've never had luck with clothing, but puppet clothing I can make, yes. Yes, Pammy. We want to know about the puppets. Yeah, reinventing yourself is not an easy thing and takes time, but you'll find that next right thing. Ooh. Thank you. It definitely feels like that. It's a very good way of putting it. All the Disney princess songs. Do the next right thing. And who am I? Oh, perfect live. Hi, Lauren. Question. I'm going to make a fun Bobby backpack with your lace vinyl and cork accents with waterproof canvas. Decaville light interfacing with that would be really good. Hello, Lauren. My first time catching you live. Hello, Faye. So happy you are here. Got that. And now this. Oh, Robin said, I just received my first order of your vinyl and waterproof canvas and it's too pretty to cut. Well, luckily there's always more, so cut it. Do it. Hello, Judith. I must be late there. And no, it's like 9:40. It's not too late. Not too bad. Okay, I really, I'm not really big on fussy cutting, but I also want her to love this bag. So I'm not sure what to do because what I cut from was down here. I think that'll be okay though. As long as the books line up, it'll be kind of fun. Yes, please share the channel when it's ready. We're so excited for you. Oh, Linda, no, that's fair. Okay, so that's it for my exterior fabric. I'm not using any interfacing. So I should be able to sew this relatively soon, which is exciting. We just hosted a Louie class at the studio, not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, and it was super fun with leather, so we now have a skiver. I am so close now. My husband and son are helping. My childhood friend is here too, who I used to play with our Muppet puppets together. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, Robert. Hi, Leah. I've missed it as well. Any drip overlay on this one? That's a great question. My heart says yes. But I'm also like, will my customer want that? She'd be down. She'd be down. She is so sweet. I don't want to cry talking about it, but maybe I will. It's just the day for it. So her and her husband first saw me at C2E2 the first year I was there. Well, it was just her husband. And he was like, oh my God, this stuff is so cool. My wife would love it. And he bought a bunch of stuff. They came back next year, bought more stuff. And then like it just kind of escalated from there. And this year I talked to them about how, like, well, this is it. This is my last year. And he was really upset because I was like, I wanted to continue doing C2E2. This was the one show that I was like, I'm going to do it. But they continue to charge more, push handmade vendors to the back of the hall, like, and it's just not worth it to spend months and months prepping when the show isn't on your side. So anyway, she didn't buy a whole lot while she was there, but she emailed me and was like, is there any chance you could make this? And I was like, for you, I would do anything. I know, yeah. All the show prep, like, I miss it. It was very much a part of who I was and what I did for years and years and years. And now I'm like, what do I do? I don't know. Yes, sewing late into the night lives. Miss it terribly. All right. Guys, we're almost done cutting this. Take it one little step at a time and it's easy peasy. One exterior, two lining of this. I almost didn't. Saw you were live cutting this out and had to come in. Aw. I'm very glad you're here. Hi, Dina. Those shows help to get you where you are. Sometimes it's the path that has to change to keep moving forward. Yeah. No, that's very, very well said. Oh my gosh, those emotes are incredible. I love it. So on those curves, I'm kind of turning the fabric as I go through them to help. Oh, thank you. Yeah, fresh hair day. I was like, I'm gonna go live tonight. And then it took Dorothy like an hour and a half, which is less than usual, to go to sleep. I'm also marking out my centers while I'm cutting. Oh my God, my 4-year-old asked, what is she? So I told her your name is Lauren and that you are cutting out a bag. She says, wow, Lauren is beautiful. I like Lauren. Oh, thank you. She is beautiful too. Oh, I don't know that I finished the story of this lady's husband. So he posted in the C2E2 group and it got a lot of reactions about like what C2E2 has become and like how they're treating vendors. And then he talked about a bunch of different vendors specifically and mentioned me as well, which was just so sweet, like that it meant that much to him as well. So it's nice. I saw that brilliant cutting the centers while cutting out. Yes, this is so helpful. Okay. Oh, I gotta do the flanges. Southwest dropped a sale today. Yes, they did. Not to Orlando. I'm going to Orlando in September for a day. I will not be there for the Florida SME time frame. If you guys had not heard, unfortunately, Kayla is having to reschedule Florida So Magical Expo. So if you've been wanting to go to event, Tennessee is there. Rhea, if you want to bring edge coat, you can. I have a small kit from Mojo Sews, but I can't promise that there will be like the perfect thing. I'm trying to think. We have a ton of colors of cork, so you're bound to find something that will match though. New Orleans ticket, yeah. People like that are the reason we do what we do, and always happens when we need the reassurance for sure. Do I have a lot of colors, Kira? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's there. Oh yeah, perfect. That'll be fun. Okay. Here's everything for that. Oh. I'm trying to figure out the gifting from your channel thing. I might not be able to, but I'm looking. Oh, yay. I wonder if it's something I can do. I'm in the chat. I don't think so. Ooh, Robert, yeah. I can. And if you're a channel member, I already have a video about it, which is fun. But yeah, I'm getting super excited, so I'll talk about it. Maybe just a little like, oh. That's one of the patterns. Part of it. Hello, Evelyn. We're going to Universal. I have a Universal season pass, and I want to use it up. So literally going for like one night, but that'll be fun. Okay, so I think it's 57 inches of webbing. Literally just helped a bunch of people make this. I should know. Okay. 6 inches for the anchor. Oh, okay. 50. Okay. So I definitely want the anchor. I want to show you everything for the project box so badly. It's just not all set. But a lot of the stuff is picked, which is exciting. There are going to be 3 patterns and all the hardware included for 3 patterns, which is fun. Okay. Alrighty. This should be good. Yeah. Hello, Annette. Hello, Evelyn. I am cutting out a Louie leather waist bag. I'm gonna sew it up here in a minute. I gotta grab a D-ring and some zipper pulls. I'll probably just use pop tabs, some pop tab pulls, but I was thinking the ghosts would be super cute. Maybe I'll do a ghost on the back since it's the same outline. So I'm gonna walk away, but I'm gonna get set up and then set you up. 1-inch D-rings. Maria, they are all brand new patterns. Woo! It's exciting. One is from me, one is from Sonar, one is from So Many Creations. Ooh, maybe I'll show you the custom thread too. Let me grab a link from my containers. They are actually drawers from Amazon. Oh my gosh, this is the day Amazon's like, no, don't share that with anybody. Rude. And then the little plastic pieces I put hardware in are photo boxes. Okay. At my machine, I will pick my thread later. We're going on a trip. Hi, Brittany. Are you done with Taking Back Sunday? Yeah, it's 11. Okay, I'm moving as slow as I can. Dang, the lag is insane. Oh, Barb, that's so fun. I think like a million snaps just sent to you when I walked out. Yay, I can't wait to watch. Good night. See you in the morning. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mimi, I'm so sorry. Diane, you didn't miss it. You're here. You're with us. So excited to see you in the live. Not in person, sadly. But it'll count. It'll do. Okay. Oh my gosh. Diane, I was almost like, wait, am I not live anymore? Could be. Okay. 15 and 9. I am just getting started, Diane. Well, I'm done cutting it. I'm getting started sewing it. Had to readjust. Let me grab, I think I want to do neon green. Or do I just want to do black? Neon green. Amy, oh my God, right? Feels like the good old days. I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels like that. Anytime I sew after 9, I'm like, who am I? Is it 2019? Dang. Okay, where is my neon green? Hello? Excuse me. I might have taken it to HQ. For someone in a class. Oh, there it is. Oh, literally hiding on top of a shelf. It's not like me. Green all the way. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I've got like 1.5 bobbins, but I'm gonna go ahead and wind a new one just in case. And then before I start sewing, I'll show you the cork tags that Heartwood and Hyde has created for the project box. Ooh. Lena does have great taste. I love late night live sewing, Lauren, yes. Oh my gosh. I feel like I never used to do that, so I don't know why that's happening. It's on, it's up, bobbin's out. Maria, we're thankful for your order. Okay, so the project box will be about $220, which is insane, I know. But you are getting a custom roll of cork, 2 rolls of vinyl, 1 yard of lining, 3 yards of zipper tape, all of the hardware you need to create those bags, 3 patterns. You're getting your choice of Tex 35 or Tex 80 of a custom variegated thread half-size spool from Wizardry, and a custom ruler to match the box that pairs perfectly with my pattern that's included, which is really exciting. And I feel like that's it. Like, there's not a lot of fluff to it, but the retail value will all be listed. I'm not one of those people that's like trying to gyp anybody and be like, you know, it's worth this, and you're like, no, it's not. Because that does happen, unfortunately. But, yeah, let me show you those tags. I should change my needle. Yeah, I'm going to change my needle. I just worked with leather, and I don't remember the last time I changed my needle. So, I'll change the needle. Oh, thank you. So, how will the project box work? Okay, so this is going to be called the Sew Whatever project box, and there are going to be 800, hopefully. Could be a little less, but we're planning for 800. There is a Google Doc form that will be posted on the video that releases shortly. And there's also, it's pinned in the post of the Sew Whatever Facebook group. And so just like the last project box we did, we're gonna send out emails in waves for people to purchase. There is no pre-order. I don't do pre-orders. I wish I could do a pre-order because everything for this is so expensive that I'm drowning, but that's okay. It'll be worth it in the end. Oh, she gave a sneak peek of the test bag in her vlog. It may have been. That's exciting. So you're going to get an email with your chance to purchase if you sign up, and we're going to go in order of, hi, camera's here, when you signed up, basically. And there have been people signed up since I announced it in April. And so you'll purchase it and we'll ship it ASAP, which is the best part. So they're all going to be put together before anybody purchases. That's just how I do it. There is also a class. So if you are following the Sew Whatever Studio Facebook page, you may have noticed that I made a mystery, Lauren and Friends mystery class. And so that is going to be 3 days, all 3 projects. You'll need to bring them pre-cut, but that class is going to go on sale July 10th. And those people are going to get extreme, literal first access to purchase and get the box. And the class is September 13, 14, 15. You'll need to bring your projects pre-cut purchasing the box is not necessarily a hard, fast requirement, but you're not getting any of the materials or the patterns, etc. in your class. If you don't, you'll need the box. Hopefully that makes sense. Yes, the patterns will absolutely be for sale after the box is released at some point. I'm not saying people have to wait until it's sold out, but it would be nice, but not necessary. Okay, so here is the thread. I'm so excited. It matches the materials in the box so perfectly that like I squeal. And then this is an 8-ounce cone instead of the 16-ounce cones that Wizardry sells because I wanted it to be a little lighter weight for shipping purposes and be able to lower the cost of the box. And then it's going to come with 3 different tags, obviously, because you're making 3 projects, which will range from confident beginner to intermediate. There's nothing like extremely advanced. You had talked about a half-day Friday, all-day Saturday, and half-day Sunday as a possibility. Yes. It will be half-day Friday, all-day Saturday, most of the day Sunday. Initially, I thought one of the projects was going to be a lot easier, but the designer knocked it out of the park, and it's going to be really exciting. It's a little bit easier, but like it's going to be really cool. Okay, so here are the tags. And there's little hints of those colors in the tag. Saving my PTO for that class. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait. And just as a reminder, for all of the classes at So Whatever Studio, I am there to help the teacher. So if you're like, I don't want to come unless you're teaching, like, I'm helping at all of them. I'm there. So, yes, super exciting. Planning possible PTO. No, that's fair. It's going to be a good one. I'm super excited. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions about the box, and I will answer as best as I can. I totally wish we could make more. Once they're gone, they're gone. Yeah. They're all going to have the same materials. Nothing is assorted within the box. It's black nickel hardware. Oh, thank you so much, Rhea. That means the world to me. Like Monica's class. Hey, Ben, get your butt off the camera. Monica's class was a frickin' blast. Everybody had such a chill, fun time. Like, I know all the classes have been wonderful, but like, just hearing everybody go on and on about how much they love the class really meant a lot. Like I said, there are days that I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? So hearing that reassurance really helps. And we've had Diane at 2 of them now too, which is so fun. Let me grab that really quick. It's kind of nice having a phone here, Ooh. So I will send the link. Copy, link, share, link, shorten, copy. So Sandy, that is another excellent question. How long do we have after the email to order the box? Do we have to order the box? So it's going to be a buy now button because this project box can't be shipped with other things. So you will have until that link expires, which is either a number of people that sign up or 24 hours. So we're gonna go through on certain days for the people that signed up, and then after that it's retail. So if you missed it, you can email us and we can send you another link, or you can wait until it's official retail. That is the hopeful plan right now, anyway. All right, for this bag, I'm going to start on the back panel because that's super easy. Oh, I can't forget to add a name tag either. And I would have. Yes, I'm so excited. I I would like to do like a big project box every other year. I'd love to say I'm gonna do one every year, but like there's so much work, and like there are people that create project boxes often, but I just feel like it's so hard to give it your all when you're always making them and really come up with something fun and creative and not like stuff you're trying to get rid of. Like, I need to watch what I say. My mouth gets me in trouble. Hello, Rochelle. Thanks for those who don't remember if we signed up or not. Oh, yeah, for sure. And we're going to go through and delete duplicate emails as well. All right, I'm going to add a metal tag to this. Technically, there's no limit to how many you can purchase, but like, it's expensive. Don't be rude. I don't know. I know, Elena, and I hate to say it like that, but it's true. Sometimes it's hard to watch companies who are doing things and you're just like, what? Ben, I love you. You gotta go to your spot. I got you a whole new blankie. All right, so I'm gonna use some double-sided tape. Yeah, Kristen, it's very important, like, you have to be picky on where you spend your money. And like I tried a mystery box and we got some not great feedback from it. Like a lot of people did love it. And it just wasn't what I had expected it to be completely, to be honest, unfortunately. So I was like, I gotta do it again. I gotta redeem myself. Yes, it's too expensive to receive not so good stuff, for sure. Alrighty, so one of these is the back, and one of these is the front of your lining. So the ones that fit together match up. Oh, it did. Okay. So I'm gonna lay that face down. Add my lining. And then the seam allowance you use here is not super important, so long as you're consistent. Oh, thank you, Maria. That means the world to me. How many bags to make in the box? So there are 3 projects. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Lena. Oh, man. Maria said, we can see the pride you take in your products. Luxe vinyl is my favorite. It's my favorite, too. Man. Lena said, I'm always willing to take a gamble, though. I'm never mad if a box is less than expected. I will laugh at it, though. Might be silly, but one of my favorites was buying the cup full of goodies. Oh, man, yeah. Will there be seconds boxes? Yes, Desiree. There will very likely be some seconds boxes. We always kind of over order for that reason, and we never want product to be wasted. Not that it's a waste, but like, you know, a little budget friendly for sure. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Luxe is good, but Shale Clay is better. Battle of the vinyls. All right, my thread is shredding a little bit. Like, why? Could be my needle. Could be just a weird spot in the thread. Let me tell you, if you have been on the fence about a Mormino dress, don't deprive yourself any longer. Oh, yay. I can't believe I didn't do those dress designs sooner. Like, what was I waiting on? All right. Okay. So now that I have the back pieced together, I'm gonna take my lining piece. I'm gonna mark my centers super quick. I'm just gonna lay this together and sew around and then cut it. No. Hello, Desiree. Wish I didn't have to work in the morning. Aw, yes. Get some rest. See you real soon. Yeah, I did get it from Sunny. This one is really not sewing. It's also quite old, but that's crazy that it's shredding. Did you happen to reach out to them? I know that they'd help if possible. I also know that Sam is super overwhelmed right now. They lost, in a good way, one employee, and a bad way, another. So he's kind of on his own. I keep reaching out to him about things too, and he's like, yeah. No, I know. I just think everybody's having a rough time lately. Benjamin, go to your spot. Good sir, please. He wants some help? There you go. It's soft. You do like it. Desiree, I am sewing up a Louie waist pack. Having a business is hard. That's why I just want to make puppet content. Hell yeah. Driving me crazy, can't figure it out on the phone, so I can't hear. Oh, that's funny. New Hogwarts Castle show, that's exciting. I've never seen one at all, so I'd love to be able to. A lot of panic attacks involved in running a business. Oh man. But yeah, no, I'm excited for the puppet content. Right, not a true life without Ben. Okay, I have wrong sides together because this is the inside lining on the back. And I'm going really slow around it all so that my layers aren't shifting and buckling. And then I want to make sure that I pull my zipper tape together. This one is finished with binding on the back. PB&J puppets, oh my gosh, I can't wait. All right, so now I'm just going from the back side, cutting around my lining. Lena, post that link. There's some shorts up now, but nothing like what's coming. We're making a show with episodes and characters. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Lena, I added you as an admin so that you can post the link. Did you pick your nose and flick it on the table? No. Did I? No, there was green thread. Okay, I'll do zipper flange last. We'll do that last. I'll work on these because these go on the back panel. I just need this now. I don't necessarily need my slider. I need my webbing. Where'd my little piece of webbing go? In the trash? Left it on the table? I don't know. Let's go get it. Oh, left it on the table. Perfect. Thanks, Arlene. That was fun. Oh yeah, you can see them here. I can move it a little bit too. There you go. I don't know though. It's giving me flashbacks to old YouTube comments. I'm not here to see your cat. Okay, well, some people are, so. Okay. So, this is the seam there. Oh my gosh. Not the orange door hinges. No. I don't know, man. I was like, did I? Maybe I did. I'm here to see your cat and your fabulous hair. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, forgot about that. Talk about your cat and your hair. Jen, how are you? I had top chat on. Sorry, I didn't get to thank you both. Aw. Yes, thank you for subscribing to Pam's new channel. I'm going to have to miss this project box. My daughter got married Saturday and I'm out of expendable money. That is totally fair. Wishing bobbin issues to the cat haters. Oh, that's a good one. May all your bobbin thread run out. Okay. So there's one. And then this. We're gonna pull. Oh, that would have been real bad. Okay. This goes on here like this. No, I like this one on here. 2 stretches of 3 hours sleep last night. Oh my God. What a dream. Okay, I always feel like I have this backwards. So if I flip it though, the curve seems weird. Okay, So then I have to think about it, and I'm like, okay, but this goes on the bag like this, so the curve out is correct. So that is correct. I have that right. Hello, Mariana. I saw someone a little bit ago mention their thread was shredding. I had the same issue the other day, and I just needed to tighten the tension on the bobbin case, and it stopped. Interesting. Oh, heck yeah. Always happy to support other creative endeavors. So excited for you. Okay. Okay. We filmed again today, practice, and I'm trying to get the lighting right on the green screen. I think we figured out what was happening, so it's not long now. I can't wait. Kimberly said, hello, I am late to the party. I was sewing a Guardian backpack. I think it's my favorite bag to make. It's a good one. I think I'm gonna do a little cross through there. Ooh, dang, I forgot about the drips. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think I can do it. You would not believe how much endurance it takes to hold a 5-pound foam puppet up and make it come to life. I'm so happy to see my fam and friends helping. It's been so fun. That sounds incredible. Oh my gosh. So Pam, how far is Puyallup from you? I know you're in California. Just saying, bring the puppets to Sew Expo next year. Oh, you're in Florida, dang it. Never mind. Too far. Linda, she mentioned it's for adults. Like it's more adult humor. All right, so I'm using a lighter on that webbing just to make sure it doesn't come undone. Can't get much further than Florida. No. You come to Orlando and I'll try to get hubby to watch Kiddo and do a Sew Expo class. Okay, that one's done. So now the next end of webbing goes in on this side. This is the seam, and I'll fold that down. Kristen, she had to postpone. There may be a new date, but she's not sure as of yet. Issues with the hotel. Such a bummer. And to be honest, like we weren't sure if we were going to be able to afford to attend Sew Magical Expo in Florida anyway. Like it's so expensive to get everything there. It's expensive to stay there. So we were debating we hadn't paid for our vendor booth or anything like that. And so it's kind of, like, I'm definitely bummed that it's not happening, because I was maybe going to just go teach, possibly, but again, like, it's just hard to make money just teaching unless you charge an arm and a leg for your classes, and then it just doesn't feel fair. Sorry, Lauren, my eyes can't stay open. Yes, get some sleep. Orlando is very expensive. Yes, it is. Yeah. But like, yeah, driving to get there, getting all the stuff there, it's just, yeah. Okay, so these need to be laid how you want them to sit on the bag. I am using Tex 90. Tex 70 right now, but I use Tex 70, 80, 90. All right, I am lining these up with that zipper tape. Dang, it's upside down. Didn't plan far enough ahead. Oh well. Yes, I wish it was closer too, for sure. Yes, lots of great places in Florida, for sure. Yeah, Airbnb, huge house. I wish. Not gonna give up on that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and baste these into place. Tex 80 is 12 weight. Bless. Appreciate you. I don't know though. That thread I got from Aurifil does not seem like a Tex 80. I'm just saying. I'm hopeful all continues to go well with me, Tennessee. I think I prefer driving. Yes. Quilters talking weight, bag makers talking Tex. Oh, Lena, I thought you were talking about my recent mail opening video, because maybe somebody posted like, hey, here's a chart, and I was like, oh, sweet, thank you. All right. So we'll add our slide adjuster here. And then this is gonna go over and through here. And then we'll come back through and down and around. The thread with sewing blurbs was incredible. Yes. Yes, I'm excited for the next couple months. We do have a couple more spots open for sewing blurbs if you've been wanting to sign up. We're only on a monthly subscription base at this time, and we're not always open, so keep that in mind. All right. So then, okay, it's good. It's good. Everything's basted in place. I still have to sew that on, but I can do that later. So I'll set that aside, and now we'll move on to the very tricky spot. I haven't made a bag in ages, itching to though. Okay. make this the size it says to make this. I feel like this is the part I always mess up as well. I was thrifting and found the most adorable puppet purse. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. All right, that is my gusset. This is my front, and these are my flanges. These are my ladies. Okay. So flat side against the zipper, right sides together. You could tape this into place as well. I'm going to start the bottom, working my way up, leave my needle in, and pivot my zipper tape to fit in that spot. The April tags that said happy birthday, it was because it was my birthday. I was like, that'll be fun. And not like celebrate me, but like, I was like, oh, it'll be my birthday. It'd be fun to have a tag that said happy birthday. That's all. I'm not narcissistic enough to be like, let's celebrate my birthday. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't know. Anyway. Aw. Okay. So now pulling on that. It's your birthday? Every day. Rhea, so it's really funny because Kira's probably thinking it, but she's like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be there. Don't make me commit to that. Oh yeah, SME Tennessee. I keep forgetting, not that I'm forgetting about it, but like by now we already had SME last year in like 2 places. So I'm like, when is the SME? Maybe that's another reason I feel lost. I'm just like, what do I do without So Magical? Who am I? Yes, April birthdays, the best. Okay, flat side, right sides together on the same side of the zipper. All right, and this one I'm gonna start where I would have ended. I don't like to sew in the other direction. I don't know, because I'm crazy. Try a little vacation. Vacation. Vacation? What is that? No, my vacations are riddled with guilt. So. Diane made some with a gusset, and they are actually super cute. It really changes the look of the bag, too. I think I will be live on Thursday with Brittany to make a dice bag. She's going to show me how to make a dice bag. It's our first monthly project. We say monthly in quotations because we're going to try, but we're also people. But we're going to have like a little discounted project pack. So it'll be fun. And moms, yes, exactly. Moms to young kids. Not saying that like moms to older kids don't have problems, but I feel like we're really in it. All right, so I'm gonna put that like that. Oh, fun. Yeah, we're gonna do during the day, Thursday. I have to pick up Nicole from Sonar from the airport Thursday night, and we're gonna go play bingo. I don't think we're gonna get in. It's pretty cutthroat out here, but I would like to. Hello, Ruth. Oh, he will always be a youngin'. That is very true. All right, and I am slowly, I should have matched up my centers. I'm trying really hard not to stretch anything, but I just want everything to kind of be lined up. Here we go. My kids are from 16 to 25, and there is always stuff going on. Hello, Barb. It's so good to see you in a live. I'm so thankful to have been able to do so many classes, etc. Just to like know who is on the other end, like it just makes it that much better. I'm like, I know her. Hello, Crystal. Late night sewing too. Oh yeah. Yeah, Nico won bingo at Wizardry. It was amazing. She was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I won. I never win anything. She won twice. And I was like, dang. I want to take her to bingo. But like, I saw a lady getting out of a car. She was being dropped off. This is like up the street from me. She had her oxygen tank in hand, and I was like, she means business. And if you get a bingo and she doesn't, she's probably gonna knock you out with her oxygen tank. Thursday the 20th, yes. She is so fun. I'm excited. I've loved her since the moment I met her. I'm excited we were able to find a time for her to come teach. We're gonna hang out, maybe film some content, who knows. All right, so I'm just finger pressing this open. My mama was a serious bingoer. I love that. You can make a dice bag for your bingo supplies. I love it. I'm gonna do it. Hi there, looks like Supervisor Ben is sleeping on the job. Aw. Hello, so Felicia. I love your hearts that you comment on my videos. They make me very happy. I just wanted you to know. Okay, I don't like what I'm hearing right now. Why are you making those noises? Excuse me? Can I ask you what your problem is and why you're acting like this? Oh, okay. Because I'm like barely on the underside. Aw, Deborah, welcome to Bobbin Buddies. See, no issues now. I always get scared of bingo when the ladies with the bags and 20 plus daubers walk in. Whew. I'm just imagining like a Regina George Mean Girls moment where you're like, whoa. Okay, so my machine was like skipping stitches sort of when I was sewing in the ditch for some reason. Didn't like that. So I'll just do a second row of stitching. Just kind of right above it. I think that'll look cool. Original troll dolls. Yes, it was deliberate. It's fine. Actually, it looks really cool. Won like $1,000 at bingo. Dang. Dang. All right. Did it work out how I'd hoped? Okay, it needs to go this way though. Not quite, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to baste this on so that I know it doesn't shift. Them beds don't play. That's their retirement plan, man. We're all going to bingo. It's bingo, baby. They have an annual tournament in Vegas every year. My girlfriend won $12,500 last year. Holy crap. That's a lot of fabric. Bingo and cutoff every week. If you come, I'll go. Oof. I don't know. I think I'd be scared. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna do close to a 3/8 inch. I just feel like my gusset is tiny every time. So I don't want to do a dedicated 3/8. Hello, Deborah. All right, and then when I'm top stitching, I like to just top stitch through, I probably could just top stitch through everything, but you could also try some of the Knotted Threads Co. bulk reduction methods on this, especially since I'm using a vinyl. It's a mid-weight vinyl. It doesn't have a lot going on, but still, all those little tips and tricks make a big difference. I had a 1/4 inch to the gusset base piece. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I hear your goal, yeah. I was just gonna mention that, Kara. I feel like every time I talk about Lena to Kara, I'm like, no, she's cool, you'd love her. You'd love her. Heard you're cool. You wanna play bingo? Heard you're cool. Playing bingo, you win. All right, so just stretching everything, starting at the base, basting all that together. And then I'm starting at the gusset, flange, basting all that together. Maybe we should make bags and bring extra daubers. Make it look like we actually know what we're doing. Maybe I'll see if Kayla can host a bingo night at Smee, Tennessee. Paula Elliott, they're like Roz and Monsters, Inc. Yes. Yes. You didn't file your paperwork. You didn't really get a bingo. I'm not, though. It's all pretend. Lies. Lies. Lena, don't you lie to me, okay? You're the only reason I'm coming back to Washington. Not really. There's lots of reasons, but... Okay. Centers are snipped. I don't want to. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Lena. Like, I knew it, and then I was like, what if it's not? What if I've been saying it wrong? Paula, I don't know if it is. If it is too small, it's too small on both sides. I gotta put it together first. I'm just marking my center with a marking pen in the seam allowance. Most people don't. I just roll with it. No, that's fair. All right. Like, where do I want my nameplate? I kind of like to put my nameplate off to the side on this bag in a little corner. One, then if things aren't straight, like it's not as noticeable. But I think it's also just kind of cute. Pink over there. I feel like a metal nameplate of this size is just too much for this bag, but it'll look good in the end. My parents forgot a letter. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ben looks so cute right now. His little face. He's just sweeping. Happier than he's ever been. All he does is meow and yell at me. And now he's just happy. I know, Rhea. There's three names that I'm always like, ugh. There's Micah, Rhea, and Lena, honestly, because I'm like, am I saying it wrong? There's also Sandra. Sandra? You never know, you know? You never know. Who's gonna know? Ooh, can you hear the AC now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, man. You know I'll tell you. It's not bad, okay. My cat is sleeping on a chair in the sun and has the cutest positions and randomly mews. Aww. Meow. So sweet. Little kitty babies. Oh, yeah, yes. Jenna. Yes. I use it as an excuse to butcher people's names. You can run a poll or a question about the AC or people's names. I don't know what to say. Here? You could do it here? Oh. Oh. Strawberry or grape? Jelly. Which is superior? Okay. Added new stuff. That's cool. All right. Here we go. Ew for both. Lena, save it for the poll. Dang. All right. I'm allergic to strawberries. Ooh, both and apple butter. Strawberry over grape if I had to pick, but still, no. All right. Strong opinions about jelly. I have a stupid story about jelly, if you want to hear it. Well, I'm going to tell it, because my brain's like, just tell it. A million years ago, my cousins from North Carolina were in town, and my dad and my uncle went to go get groceries, and they're like, do you guys need anything? And my cousin Rose said, raspberry jam. And they bought it, and she was just like, oh, I was just saying something. I don't know. Wait, so is there an actual poll? Did you run it on the screen? What do? We just talk about it? I don't see it. Is it because I don't have this playing? I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, is it only on computer? Oh, I can't vote. We'll take a picture. Take a picture. Because I want to see what the results are. Very important. It's at the top of the chat. All right. All right, cutting this out was misleadingly quick. 54% strawberry. Can someone vote strawberry for me? Because strawberry for me. All right, I'm going to unzip this. It'll be easier instead of fighting against. Ooh, Nutella. Hell yeah. I used to be obsessed with making raspberry Nutella paninis. It was so good. I'm gonna get in trouble with this, especially since I can't see you vote. You like put a poll. No, we only do in jelly. Ooh. No Nutella for Barb. Okay. So yeah, it is very off in the corners once everything is clipped in place. I'm gonna add snips, of course, which will help, but not that much. So maybe it's only supposed to be 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, and I did a 3/8 close to. So I am just snipping up to my baseline, but that didn't get me very far. When I was 17, a million years ago, I lived with a family in France and was introduced to Nutella. Never looked back. No, that's fair. So good. Must be a seam allowance thing for sure. I didn't add any interfacing to the bag, so it's not shrinkage either. It could be how I attached my flange. I could have done it wrong, but it's definitely off by the same amount in the corners. Our pastries better yeah, I'm sure Nutella is better in France. Strawberry at 60%, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna baste this in place all the way around. Something else I could do is bump up the bottom edge, but I think it's fine. I'm not gonna do it. Just gonna start over here. Okay. I'm really glad I used waterproof canvas for the lining. I was debating on using water resistant canvas for like something thinner, but always add to your gussets, yeah. She's gonna die when she sees what I made the third option. What is it? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, it's the pattern. Just 1/4 of an inch. Yeah, I could see that making a huge difference. And it could be that that isn't the result of all the testers too, which is hard. I'm weird and I like something else. Kira. Incredible. Well, I hope that one wins. Oh, yeah, perfect. I was like, why isn't this moving? Well, you already sewed it. When my German cousin comes to the US to visit, we always have to go to Costco to buy the largest container of Nutella. Container. Raspberry jam. Okay, so now I'm gonna trim this extra. And I mean, you could even measure what you trim and try to add that to your gusset piece as well if you're having the same issue every time. Similar to what, you know, Linda mentioned. I almost feel like that adds up to like 1/2 inch, but you don't want to make it too big because then it's all loosey-goosey. You don't want that either. No Vegemite. The 16%. I love that. I'm here for it. Blackberry jam. That sounds good too. Ooh, what did we have? I think it was blackberry jam and like avocado toast. It was actually really good. My cousin Hannah and I. All right, so this does not get finished with binding. This is a sandwiched method without any jam on it. So we're just kind of shoving it all together. You got to be really careful on that zipper. You don't want to get it caught in your seam allowance. And I almost did. But you can feel the bulk. You can feel the difference in your layers, and just make sure you're keeping your fingers close by so you can know. Ooh, I love apple butter. We have Eckert's here and they have apple butter. It's farm. Orchard. I almost said orchard. No, I did say it. What did I say? I don't know. Orchard? Anyway, fun story. Turns out she's real stupid. Sausage biscuit from, yes, with strawberry jelly. Have you always done that, or do you know that because I do that? What? It's so good. The McMuffin is good too with it. Amazing. Okay. I'm glad you can eat it for me. My bowl of cereal for dinner is now feeling inadequate. It's okay, Rhea. I'm going to feed you really well. We're doing a baked potato bar with broccoli cheddar soup, gluten-free. And then we're doing a pasta bar with my homemade Alfredo sauce. Chicken can be put on the side, spinach can be put on the side, and then we're doing a red sauce and a white sauce, gluten-free noodle option as well. Kira popped into this live quite content suddenly. I'm feeling peckish. I know, right? So really, I might come last minute. Let's go. Come on. We got Melissa from Wizardry coming up. She cooking with me. She's taking the class too, but yeah. Alrighty. So everything is clipped together. I'm feeling pretty good about it. You do have to leave an opening at the bottom. I have everything clipped together, so just in case, I do also have a bag of chocolate. Yes. We're like out of chocolate at HQ. And the other day I was looking around. I was like, I don't want it. All right, so I am back stitching, and then I'm just coming in a little bit from my original stitch line, slowly. Pizza courtesy of my husband. Heck yeah. Kathy is back home. All right, so about to hit some bulk. I'm just kind of checking in there, lining everything back up, and continuing on. I can tell it's my flange and not my teeth. What a weird sentence. So I'll continue on. And again, you want to make sure there's no bunching in your zipper. You can feel some bunching occurring. Keeping all those layers lined up. Stitch at a time, needle in. $70 votes. Maybe I'll do chocolate milk and toast. No, probably not. I had some cookie brittle before the live. It's not good. It sounds good, but it's not good. I made chocolate chip cookies with Dorothy, and they're not right. Something about my butter. I used to be really good at making cookies, but then like making them with a toddler, I don't know. You just lose your patience, I guess. All right. So I'm really struggling with the zipper in this corner next to this flange. I don't know why. I use my screwdriver as well to help push that where it needs to go. Okay, I think we're through. Oh, Barb, thank you. Give the video a like. Appreciate you. 1 Eggo and chocolate milk, best midnight snack. That sounds lovely. Aldi has protein waffles that are really good. They have like a little bit of vanilla to them. You don't even need syrup. I love it. Whew. We're almost done with the bag. We'll just have to add the webbing after we top stitch, but I'm not thinking about it. So I'm going to trim down that corner quite a bit. I'm putting waffles in the toaster as we speak. Ooh, waffles with peanut butter. I've not tried that, but my sister does it. They have gluten-free. Oh, CJ gave Dorothy some of your gluten-free waffles, by the way. I don't think she liked them. I'm watching on my TV so I can see, and on my phone so I can chat. I love that. Oh, that's fair. They're not going to be good anymore. Like, you were here like 3 weeks ago. No, that was like 5 months ago. Okay. So pulling on the zipper, those corners, making sure you caught all of your flange. That was my biggest issue, honestly, was catching that flange seam. It still is, but I know I can take my time with this. So I am pulling on that zipper. I'm pretty good at making waffles. I like to add Nutella to waffles and mini chocolate chips. Just butter in my Eggo. Or sometimes butter and a tiny bit of brown sugar. Ooh. Next pull, waffles or pancakes. Let's do it. Gluten-free waffles are the worst. They sog out so fast. Kira, run the pole. No, I just wish I could see the pole. Makes me sad. But I'm glad. Oh, thank God. Glad you can all enjoy it. All right. Got that taped. It looks really good, honestly. There's a little zipper pucker, but I don't think it's super noticeable, especially once I top stitch it. But the structure is nice. It seems very floppy and yet sturdy. Kira, I don't know. Dang. It's not my job to tell you about peanut butter and waffles. I'm here to teach you about sewing. Oh, it showed me the poll results. That's fun. 76 votes. That's exciting. Well, thanks everybody for indulging the weird question. Okay. This thread honestly is super old, but I can see little weird spots in it, for sure. I really don't think it's the thread though. Like the thread's fault. You know what I mean? Like something was bound to happen after this long. It could also be the needle. I just put in a new one, but maybe it's not in quite right. Or my machine maybe needs oil distributed. It has just been, well, no, I sewed Saturday? I don't know. Yeah, Saturday. Maybe. No, I don't think the hairdryer would help with the little bit of a pucker on the zipper tape. It's a sewing, like I just barely caught it. This vinyl really is pliable enough that I don't need the hairdryer to turn it. Oh, Paula, that's funny. Nope, only in studio on your actual page. Lauren, my thread, that color was fraying a lot when I was sewing with it last month. Interesting. And as I'm sewing, I am pulling the layers away from the seam I am stitching down, because I don't want anything to kind of catch. And I'm just working a couple stitches at a time. Needle in if you got to reposition. Those curves can be tricky. And then we're getting back to where we started. And I want to make sure I catch my lining, so I'm lifting up. It looks good. Pulling my threads to the back. Oh, good night, Pam. Belgian waffles for Bricky. Strawberry jam and cream cheese. Ooh, yum. I'm gonna make a skinny bagel with an egg and avocado. Okay. Waffles 69%. Nice. Oh, I'm also pro waffle. I don't mind pancakes, but I think my mom just was not good at making pancakes when we lived with her as children. Both my sister Emily and I would like get a little clacky eating waffles or pancakes. Never with waffles. Just love waffles. Have to be in the right mood for pancakes, that's fair. What did we eat pancakes? There was a restaurant in Puyallup on top of a hill. It was so expensive, but it was like an amazing breakfast place. And I think maybe I got a waffle there. Maybe I got a pancake, I don't remember. But it was delicious. Okay. Well, the inside looks perfect, if I do say so myself. Almost done. Empty bin, good sign. Last little bit of it. I'm gonna grab my black binding now. I don't think I have any green. Maybe we'll do this one. Yeah, it's fun and colorful. I feel like breakfast foods are too expensive, yes. I agree. I have a hard time going out for breakfast because I'm like, I can make this cheaper at home. I feel like I have a hard time going out for food in general lately unless it's something I can't make. Aww. All right. I am using binding that I sell on my website and double-sided tape. Okay, I do love French toast. I do love French toast. We're gonna put right sides together, matching up the top and bottom edges. Hopefully we don't have a gusset issue here, but we might. Make sure you trim down your threads so they don't peek through when you add your binding. I am so excited to be able to ship this bag tomorrow. You have no idea. Okay, yeah, there's like a little bit of an issue on the back, but not by much. And I wonder if it's just, tomorrow is a holiday with no mail? Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, oh, goodness. Poor clip. Lived a hard life. That's okay. At least I'll get a label. I'll get it packed. Yes, it does look like a good size for kids. I agree. Okay. So I'm getting a little bit closer to the size I need on the sides of the bag. So I wonder if I snipped my top gusset, if it would be even better. Well, that's awesome. All right. Smooshing things down. I'm gonna sew at a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and then when I add the binding, I'm gonna do a 3/4. No, 3/8. 3/4 would be insane. Oh my God. I wonder if this thread is not liking the needle size. It is a 19, but it's also been in a drawer for maybe 5 years. I don't know. It's coming UPS, that's funny. Yeah, poor USPS, not doing great. Very frustrating. We had some 18 by 18 rulers ship and arrive broken. Please let us know if you ordered an 18 by 18. This is gonna be the last week to order for shipping the 18 by 18 if you are interested. Okay, so I'm slowly peeling the tape, wrapping it around the corner. Rhea, yes. I withheld a decent amount of the pink to teal for Tennis Me and in-person shoppers. So there's a good stack. It's not likely a size we will restock since shipping it is very scary. If we had more in-person shopping, maybe we would restock it. And hopefully someday we can do a non-glitter one as well. It's definitely something I would love to do. It's just a matter of like the investment. It's been really hard lately. And so like new product design, etc., just not able other than new fabrics, you know? Which sucks because I love designing products. Carrie, yes, you can order to pick up when you come to class in July for sure. We can leave it in the classroom. Nikki, if we have any left over after Tennis Me, I will definitely let you know. Yeah, that's true. Oh my God. Will you be getting the rose gold rose zipper pull? Yes. We have a shipment, huge shipment of restocks on the way from 2 different places, and it's held up in clearance and customs. We've given them the information, like it was supposed to be here the freaking 10th. And FedEx is like, I don't know. And I'm like, just give me my zipper pulls, please. So hopefully next week. But who really knows? All right, y'all. I think it's done. I caught all the binding. I did not sew my strap on fully, so I need to do that. So normally I charge $65 for this bag. I didn't sell a ton this size at C2E2. I sold a couple. I really like using my large size, to be honest. I keep it in my purse with my wallet and my keys so that if I need to leave my purse full of my laptop and my iPad, like I can leave it in my car hidden and lock my car and then walk away with my Louie bag. Kind of nice. Hello, Yvonne. Super cute. I do love what the flange does to it. Oh, well, it's upside down, but there's the back. I would almost prefer there be zipper tabs on that zipper, but it would just add bulk. unnecessarily. I'm so glad I used that little ghosty pull. So cute. And my webbing like is really in there, so I know it's going to be secure. I still need to sew my connector. If you ever have trouble like knowing which pieces of your webbing to sew together, I recommend clipping and then like sliding to adjust and making sure it still adjusts, and then pinching where your clips are and then going from there. And then don't let Kathy set your rivets. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, so convenient if you're a lover of big bags. Kathy, I'm sorry, I was kidding. Waffles, 1. Pancakes, neither. All right. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 lines. I'm not able to get like a nice box stitch, but I'm gonna get as close as I can without breaking a needle. I would never, ever. Oh, Kathy, so after every class, we send out a survey. We want to know your thoughts, what we could do to make it better. And Kathy, a lot of people from Monica's class were like, oh my God, Kathy was the best thing ever when I walked into Sew Whatever Studio. Like, she was a warm, welcoming face. She's super fun to chat with. And I was like, yeah, that's Kathy. That's Kathy. Okay, so that is it for me and this bag. I'm so glad y'all hung out with me. Y'all hang out. Now you hear? So from start to finish, 2 hours? Not awful. Normally I charge $60 an hour for sewing, so it took about an hour and some change to sew. So not bad. I think it's super cute. My friend Autumn is gonna love it. And I hope y'all have a good night. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I don't know what else to say.